Ooh. Fly over without Nocticula. Or go with Nocticula. I really don't know. I will need to check Nocticula's options. I will need to check rewards from Nocticula also. Okay, thanks for the follow. Did they? Glad to hear it, okay. Glad to hear it. Let's see what Nocticula has to say. And there is one item remaining that I would need to collect. I should I do it with Voljev? It's 25,000. If I do it, it's 25,000. You got that teleport. You got only one dimension door, I need two. It's just unbelievable. I can't go for it. Let me see what Nocticula gonna say. Only solid fear left. I wanna see the rewards from Nocticula, that's why I'm doing this. See if it's worth to give the book or not. I wouldn't give her the book though. It really depends on the reward. I don't know what she can give for that book.
Move out.
I looted every item in a game that exists. That's a long bridge.
I lead. You follow.
If I don't like this option, I'll just go to previous save and go over there without Nocticula. Is Nocticula here? Yeah. I'm ready to hunt down Hevzamira. I hope you're well prepared. Have you brought your strongest companions? On your journey, they will be the only ones you can rely on. You will receive no reinforcements. You will not see those you leave behind in Alintia for a very long time. For a very long time. Don't dismiss the importance of preparing for this mission. When you're ready, step into this portal. It will take you to my airship. The captain and crew have already received their instructions. And good luck to you, mortal. An extraordinary adventure awaits you. What about the book? How many copulation partners have you had? I'm making a list for encyclopedia. Scylla tries prodding Manny aside, not before the question is asked. Diran moves his lips soundlessly. You can hear what he's saying, but you can't clearly make out the words. Shut up, an idiot. For a few tense moments, Nocticola peers into Ninio's face and yours, then smiles with a slightly curve of her lips. What matters to me is not quantity, but quality. And I'm well ahead of any other denizen of the Abyss in that regard. That is where we will end the discussion. The book. God damn you. This is part 2 Lexicon of Paradox. Where's part 1? I hope they look the same. Uh-huh. It should be here. It's in a chest. Is it in a chest? Where's part 1? Is it in a chest? To Galfrey. To the Queen. Did I? I wasn't that stupid, was I? I literally gave that bitch a bloody book. The things you can do wrong on your first run is just... See, maybe I put it in a chest, I don't know. Just in case. Find a... No, I got the revenge notes. Fuck my life, I gave it to the Queen. Fly over without Nocticola. I paid 100k, okay. I gave the book to the bitch. Approach the portal. Step into the portal. Here we go. The route marked on the map connects Alintia and Solifir with a black line. It is straight and steadfast, just like the commander himself, determined to catch and slay his enemy, Hevzamira, Baphomet's daughter, at all costs. Starcatcher III easily catches the air current and glides forward. Discipline instilled by grim sorcerers called Mieliria reigns over the ship. Silent and diligent sailors sweep away the tiniest signs of mess on deck with the eagerness of zealous inquisitors. Having apparently decided against a game of hide-and-seek, the hand of the inheritor appears on a deck in flesh, standing unmoving at the ship's prow like a majestic golden statue. Time passed 1 day. The voyage is only just underway, but the commander and his crew are already facing the first challenge. Having spotted the lone ship, a flock of harpies rises from the coastal rocks. Armed with hooked talons and carnivorous grins, they rush upwards, squawking. Eerie, harmonious and enchanting songs fill the air. The gazes of some sailors go blank as they cast away their lines and walk unsteadily toward the ship's broadside to step into the void, where the sweet-voiced songstresses are waiting for them. The commander decides to distract the harpies by throwing a couple of sailors overboard. The zero choices, man, what are these? Chase the harpies off with weapon fire and battle cries. Turn the ship around and flee. Chase the harpies off with weapon fire and battle cries. Even for an experienced archer, hitting a nimble harpy in midair is no mean feat, but somehow the crew manages to strike down several with well-aimed shots. The scream of fury drown out the enchanting songs, and the crew drives the winged predators away from the ship. With shrieks of disappointment, they continue circling in the distance for a while, but then head off in a surge of a less dangerous prey. Many cultures consider malice and belligerence to be contagious diseases. In the abyss, one particular place transmits such quarrels in the air, like a noxious miasma. This place is Mara Island, and the ship is flying right over it. Discord-sowing whispers fill the thoughts of every crew member. Sailors suddenly begin casting hostile glances at each other, while muted but merciless brawls break out here and there with almost zero provocation. Such is the aura of Mara Island, the heart of malice and disorder, a cauldron of the affliction known as strife. Captain Mielira groans as she observes the disconnected mood reigning on the deck. She retires to her cabin, and just a quarter of an hour later, the situation changes drastically. A strange eerie apathy falls over the ship's crew. The sailors look at each other with blank eyes, unable to comprehend why they were ready to lunge for each other's throats just a few minutes ago. The uncanny apathy fades away right after Mara disappears from the horizon, and only then does Mielria returns to the deck, looking wan and exhausted. A hurricane of enormous proportions rages towards the ship, threatening to crush the boat like an eggshell. One of the sailors balks at the horror, spreading his wings and swiftly flees the deck, hoping to outrun the terrible storm. The effort is pointless. An eerie tendril, a mere harbinger of stormful might, catches the fleeing demon, shreds his wings into rags, and rips the flesh from his bones. The winds catch the ship and draw it into a deadly dance. The elemental embrace lasts for hours, days, or maybe months. Within the stormy darkness and the chaos of crashing salty waves, mere moments seem like an eternity. It feels as if the wild winds have subdued even time itself, twisting it into a bizarre spiral. The commander can barely make out the dark shape of the island called Alir below, offering a chance that the ship might seek refuge there. But what dangers might await the vessel on land? Would it be smarter to make a valiant attempt to drive the ship through the raging elements? The commander orders a landing on Alir. Orders the ship to stay on course despite the hurricane. Order a landing on Alir. Fleeing from the storm that shreds the skies like a hawk creeping into a partridge, the ship descends into dense undergrowth of Alir. Will this decision lead to salvation or damnation? Only time will tell. As a rule, death is associated with cold and desolate places that look entirely unlike the densely forested Alir. But one should not forget that in the abyss, alive means dangerous. After a night, a day, and yet another night, the hurricane finally blows itself southwest of Alir. The sky is clear, and the mess no longer shudders from the wind's onslaught. Upon emerging from their hiding places, the sailors report with unpleasant surprise that the hull of the ship is tightly ensnared by vines and tree roots, which seems to have discovered and captured their prey with incredible alacrity. A quick head count reveals that several sailors have gone missing while standing watch on deck. Most probably they fell prey to the near sentient predatory plants that have made Alir notorious. The commander spurs on the sailors, ordering them to draw their axes. Orders the crew to light bonfires around the ship to drive off the plants. Tries to think of a way to scare off the predatory plants. Orders the crew to light bonfires around the ship to drive off the plants. What the fuck? But don't I have Nenio with me? What is this garbage? Don't I have Nenio with me? It doesn't count like I have Nenio with me for this. That should be insta success even if I rolled one. It just doesn't count. What is this bullshit? I rolled 56. What if I say order the ship to stay on course despite the hurricane? The abyss is filled with wild creatures that threaten the lives of courageous aeronauts. Some of them are sentient, others less so, but while attempting to avoid them all, it is easy to forget about the mightiest and cruelest monster of all, the abyss itself, merciless, destructive, and filled with rage. The ship is buffeted from side to side, only ever a moment away from being reduced to dust between the colliding whirlwinds. The commander draws upon the inner strength of his faith and invokes the light of heaven. Uses magic device, personally takes the helm. Jesus Christ. Lets the captain take the helm and gives the order to steer through the storm. Reveal the angel mythic path, light of heaven. A flash of blinding light appears in response to the commander's prayer. A glowing spear of pure energy pierces the barriers between the planes, and falling from the heights of the bending spheres penetrates the darkness of the abyss. The strike burns out the very heart of the hurricane, filling the air with crystalline sparks and killing the monstrous storm. A safe passageway appears through the screeching but dissipating vortex. Better than beaten, the ship barely breaks free of the storm's iron grip. Many sailors have been torn off the rigging by whirlwinds. A giant crab gapes in the hull, and some particularly damaging gusts have blown away the quarterdeck. Judging by the captain's observations, the hurricane has blown the ship to the far south of the archipelago. What the fuck? We're all the way down. The storm-battered vessel requires urgent repairs, and the stock of provisions and drinking water in the hold was not intended to support such an unpleasantly protracted journey. You see, I can choose a character. And this is... How come now companions are available? The lookout points to a violet glow on the horizon. The source is a series of glaciers which, thanks to their unique optical properties, refract light and produce an amethyst glow that is visible from a great distance. This colossal natural beacon of giant purple glaciers erupts from the bowels of the island of Nahindri, home to pirates and slavers. One such horror of an aircraft emerges from the clouds to intercept the commander's ship. Numerous spikes impaled with writhing blade bodies decorate the pirate's ship, and it looks like the sails are made of skins of its unfortunate victims. A huge symbol on the sail indicates that the ship belongs to cultists of Dagon, Shadow Lord of the Sea. With bloodthirsty screams, they advance upon the commander's vessel. The hand of the inheritor appears near the commander, ready for the fight. The commander decides they should pretend to be Dagon cultists. Orders an attack on the pirates. Tries to hide from the pirates among the clouds. Decides they should pretend to be Dagon cultists. I need to roll 7+. I hate you. I fucking hate you. This goes so freaking off course, okay? This shit is hilarious. We went all the way south, okay? I don't know what's worse. I'll check both options because I find it interesting. But man, this is off the course, okay? Let's order a landing on Alir. Fuck. Spurs on the sailors, ordering them to draw their axes. A fierce battle rages around the ship. On one side, predatory plants unleash volleys of thorns, waves of suffocating pollen, and grasping vines eager to drag anyone not nimble enough into the thicket. On the other side, screaming sailors chop mercilessly at the entangling vines and bark armor branches. The ship is surrounded by a mess of chopped plants, and the sailors eagerly cut the hard roots, binding the vessel to the soil. They work skillfully and ruthlessly, and before long the vessel rises into the air again, carrying away the commander and his depleted crew, drenched in blood and plant sap. Jesus Christ. So, we start from over here, and then we need to go all of this dust to reach this. Fucking hell, they're bloody crazy. The outbreak of an epidemic in the close quarters of an epidemic is a calamity that can easily turn any vessel into a flying mortuary, grimly cruising the airstreams. Unsurprisingly, the crew is horrified when they notice the first signs of disease spreading on board. In the morning, many sailors find themselves unable to rise to their feet. The afflicted are wrecked by a merciless fever, and several of those most weakened by the journey have already stopped breathing. Neither spells nor mundane cures can help them. The hand of the inheritor, who has been following the situation closely, withdraws into silent contemplation. Sometime later, he tells the commander that for the sake of the success of their mission, he will try to heal the sailors. The commander. Orders the crew to throw the sick over. Establishes a field hospital on board. Throws a wild drinking party to boost morale. Chaotic. Establish, This will work for sure, but this should be the biggest amount of XP with Chaotic. Throws a wild drinking party to boost morale. Having tempted the crew with a drinking party, the commander accidentally discovers a miracle cure. In the midst of the spree, the sailors gather all the booze on board and poured it into a huge barrel, where it mixes and bubbles. The resulting monstrous cocktail not only produces staggering drunkenness, but also effectively dries out the disease that has been gripping the ship. Many mages and alchemists would love to study the disinfecting properties of this elixir, but unfortunately by the next morning the barrel has been drained dry. Every aeronaut dreams of distant voyages, gazing upon wonders and collecting a bounty after arriving at their destined port. No one ever dreams of fighting harpies, monstrous storms, carnivorous plants, or invisible but deadly diseases. The crew is tired, rancorous, and craving an opportunity to unleash their anger. Brandishing their cleavers, they surround the commander, not all of them of course, but enough to pose a genuine threat. The hand of the Inheritor stands shoulder to shoulder with the commander. A warm glow envelops them both. The angel summons the blessing of heaven to enhance his friend's strength in the event of a fight. The commander demands that Captain Mielara calm down the crew. He can trick them. Draws his weapon and graphically describes what kind of retribution the mutineers will face. Tries to calm the mutineers with words. Attacks the leader of mutineers. Surrenders into the hand of angry sailors. That's the good option. Draws his weapon and graphically describes what kind of retribution the mutineers will face. Thank God for intimidation. The commander's harsh words send a chill creeping down their spine of every mutineer, and their eyes dart about frantically as if they hear death itself sharpening its claws. Terrified, the mutineers scatter around the ship, leaving all thoughts of revolt behind. Solid fear is in sight. However, this is not the end of the expedition, not for the commander. After all, journeys end in a safe port where the fortunate survivors may heal their wounds, quench your thirst, and drink away their loot. Solifear promises nothing of the sort. It's all grim rocks, gloomy caves, and the horrible creatures lurking within. One such creature notices the ship and takes flight. The beast is an umbral dragon, its scarlet eyes sparkling rapaciously, jaws opening hungrily, and the airship seems a convenient snack for the monster. The commander takes the helm and tries to slip away from the attacking monster using a fainting maneuver. Tries to land the ship as soon as possible. Orders the crew to prepare for fight. I'm gonna fail this. There is no way I can roll. Orders the crew to prepare for a fight. What happens on a deck after that cannot be called a fight. It's a massacre. The sailors' weapons bounce off dragon scales, but its sickle-shaped claws slice through their bodies with ease. The beast tosses the bleeding and screaming chunks of meat into the air, swallowing them with a disgusting purr of satisfaction. Finally, the monster sates its hunger and leaves the battleship alone. Sounds of the battle carried all over Solifear, alerting anyone curious. Kaži. Radim, kaži. Molim. Dobro. Dobro. Aha. Aha, dobro. Dobro. A kako ti sad? Dobro. Gdje ovdje nišu? Dobro. Aha. Mhm. Mhm. Aha. Dobro. 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 Aha. 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 Dobro. Aha. Ajde. Sorry about that. Finally, the monster saith his hunger leaves the better ship alone. Sounds of the battle carried all over Solifere, alerting anyone curious that visitors have arrived on the island. Finally, the ship touches the ground, and the commander sets foot on the rocky soil of Solifere, Hevzamira's lair. Strike back. Solifere mines.
You are my favorite aide.
It counts like we rested. Sailors. We arrived as promised. Starcatcher III has carried you safely to your destination. I pronounce this expedition complete. Relieve you of your position as captain and wish you good luck on your mission. What are you gonna do now? I gave the crew a few minutes to scratch their legs before we depart from Solifere. The local atmosphere doesn't strike me as particularly hospitable, and the scaly monster that almost ate us may not be the only one around. I could use help with my mission. I try to avoid taking the lives of others unless I absolutely must, and I do everything I can to avoid the kinds of situations where violence becomes unavoidable. I apologize, but that's why I won't be following you, nor will I be letting anyone from my crew join me. Fair winds to you. I'm sincerely happy that my cruel fate hasn't claimed your life as it has with so many others. You must be special.
Move out.
We reached the destination on a cursed ship, by the way. Brave hero, come to my aid, I beg you. Ghost figure. Help, I'm in trouble. Who will save me? A great reward awaits the hero who rescues me. It's a trap. And this is a bloody maze. Oh, boxes.
I will resist.
A shitload of boxes. We do summon Mossy see. It's Monday today, eh? I lost track of time since I've been playing Breath of the Righteous.
You are my favorite aide.
What the flying fuck?
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
They have a patrol. And there's an Abasu with negative levels.
You require my unbiased opinion?
Oh, the waiting's never fun.
I will prove my
Doubt is the heart's greatest
A bright
challenge.
future awaits us.
All this waiting bores me.
Now the Sword of Heaven should last long. At least I believe so. Nice, it's 6 minutes. Nice, not 1 minute anymore. I easily have 18 minutes of Sword of Heaven right now.
Move out! Head on! Battles await.
The Inheritor, guide my blade. Go.
No, these are not Tomoxies, these are Befoulers. 4 Befoulers, man.
You should have listened to reason. I will resist.
I'm melting them.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel. You won't survive me. Endure this.
Hindrian crystals everywhere.
I lead. You follow.
Let's prove their logic is lacking.
Napaz. Piece of shit. Fuck this patrol, man. I got death wires. I'm gonna roll Scylla over there. Perhaps with a haste.
You require my unbiased opinion?
It is.
Hmm? Oh, yes, what?
Yet another obstacle.
Look at weird. Holy shit, look at weird. What are you doing?
Done with you.
Greater teleport.
Did you see that?
You wanted equal reinforcements? What on earth?
Move out.
Weird is just so bloody good. Babao, babao. What with that ambush? Rabbi, hello. Wholesome queen.
Rely on me.
The thing in front of you bears a passing resemblance to Nocticula, but even a blind person could not mistake this creature for the lady in shadow. The demon body is an oozing pile of filth and excrement, and it exudes a stench that would make the latrines of a poor house in a Lushinira smell like a flower shop in comparison. Moreover, this creature sounds nothing like Nocticula. The demon's voice is thick like congealed porridge. Her words slurp and slurp together as they're being stirred with a spoon. Greetings, hero. Len, look, I find you a girl. You stupid jerk. Why do you look like Nocticula? The demon lowers her eyes, giggles. I can take on any form, and Nocticula is the most beautiful and perfect creature in all the worlds. That's why I wanna be like Nocticula. What are you? The slurping, slushing sound of the creature gleeful laughter makes your stomach grow queasy. Her body swells up in smug satisfaction. Mortal, you must think that it's Nocticula who stands before you, but I deceived you. I'm not her at all, though I'm just as beautiful and powerful. The demon clearly has trouble pronouncing this last word, but she gives it her best attempt. I'm the fulsome queen, the true mistress of this island. I rule of its caves, caverns, wild cesspools, quicksand pits, as well as its poison springs, and plague graves and everything. Everything here is mine. I am the Lady of Filth. I can smell your powerfulness from here. I can smell your powerfulness from here. Everyone who sees me is impressed with my powerfulness. What an amazing creature, just look at the way she mimics the appearance of others through metamorphosis. She has the ability to transmute herself. I can say with confidence that we're looking at one-of-a-kind specimen. She likes me, doesn't she? You're a delightful specimen, a fecal demon, worthy of special place in a museum. A fecal demon. Of course, this special place will have to be disinfected on a continuous basis. I'm sure that the revenue brought in by the crowds of eager tourists who want to see you will be more than enough to cover the cleaning costs. Do you know what Hebzamira is doing here? I know everything, all the secrets, but first you must serve me. Then I will lavish you with my favors. Why did you summon me here? I need a knight. I'm the fulsome queen, so I must have knights who will repay my enemies for wronging me. I've been heard by everyone. This is my island and they made me an outcast. They kicked me out of the big wet cave and they don't respect me at all. Especially that overgrown lizard, the black dragon. She chased me away, mocked me and then tried to eat me. Dragons are nasty. Be a good knight and kill the dragon. Was she really trying to eat you? I find that hard to believe. Yes, no one has ever been that impertinent. No one has ever tried to eat me before, ever. And that nasty dragon, she bragged about eating everything, even dead souls. She giggled and said she never had anything like me before. And I chased her away. Chased her away. But she'll be back. I didn't like being chewed. It was so disgusting. Why should I kill your enemies? Because I asked you to? Isn't that enough of a reason? And where do I find the dragon? The evil lizard lives nearby, in a big cave with a hole at the top. The rain falls in the hole. It's a good cave, dark and wet. And it used to be very quiet, but then the fat lizard came and kicked me out of there, because she wouldn't fit in the other caves. Why does she need such a good cave? She always out hunting, she flies over the island all the time, and the cave just stands there empty. If the dragon is always out hunting, how am I supposed to catch her in the cave? If the dragon isn't in her lair, we have to summon her. Dragons love their treasure. Everyone knows that. If you touch the treasure, the dragon will hurry back in a blink of an eye to protect her property. But the things scattered around the cave, the bright stick with a bird on top, the sparkly dress, the round coins, and then even the pretty little crown, they're all just silly rocks that have been wrapped in illusions, and the real treasure looks like boring rocks. Look closely and you'll see that I'm right. I know this because I snuck in there and wanted to steal, because my gaze pierced through the silly spell. Wanted to steal. I encountered umbral dragons before. Did she hurt you? She has hurt me many times. I'm strong, but she has wings, and it hurts when she spits. Let's kill her, you kill her in my honor. Very well, I'll deal with the monster. It's time to make the abyss a little less filthy. I see that you're brave. Kill the monster, I will reward you. Terribly generously. The fulsome queen tries to look regal and impressive, but without much success. She dismisses you with an awkward wave of her hand, disturbing the swarm of flies that hover around her loathsome form. Imagine you stink so much you disturb the the swarm of flies. They scatter in all directions with a low buzzing sound. Imagine stinking so much, man.
Head on!
The Balsam Queen. Yeah. Okay, so far we had a teleporting Baba. First time I see Demon Scram, by the way, and the Balsam Queen.
I lead, you follow.
Seems like it's gonna be a fun dungeon.
Shall escape!
Ah, goddamn Bodaks. Goddamn Bodaks. No one fucking moves. Let those two deal with Bodaks. Even if there's 10,000 of them. What is this? Kestoglir. Chaotic evil undead. Uh-huh. How would you like a bit of a sunburst? Oh, you hate sunburst, you do. Diran, do you got sunburst? Sunburst. You got critical wounds, mass. Just set them on fire. I'll heal up after this. I'm very strong. Whatever. Jesus Christ, I got strong as fuck. No one with negative levels. They killed my pet. The negative levels. What can you do, goddammit? Nothing you can do about it.
Onwards!
After all, pet is useless. Yes, to clear. This was supposed to be some mini-boss. Staff of the Extinguished Flame. Staff is covered in an intricate carvings you're not familiar with its symbolic imagery. And the carved images are not from any Golarian's religions. However, the images depicted on the staff do look similar to the religious iconography used by Seran Rea's worshippers. And this enables you to discern their meaning. The carvings promise healing to those who suffer. But any power the staff may have possessed is long gone. Scimitars, Mitral full plate +4. That shit might be good. Physical perfection +4 to all stats. Dueling gloves. Against disarm spells. Natural armor 5. And ring of protection 5. There you go. Bam. Where is the fucking necklace now? What do I do with this physical perfection? Anyone needs this. I lack mine for constitution. want it? Len can use it. Nenio can use it. Nenio. Go with Nenio. Just like that. Bam, 51 armor class. You just got a better armor for Scylla too. Bam, 52 armor class. What do I got? Spell nullify. Mithril. Spell resist 23. No one uses Ring of Protection.
I'm losing my temper.
It's the class for resting. Garbage.
This was simple enough.
Mio! Are we blinded? Didn't I took break enchantment? What the fuck? Great. Just fucking great.
Battles await. Oh man. Oh man. That shit is bad. Something has to remove blindness. I know I got a spell to remove that.
Smile, the world's not ending just yet.
Heal mess. Hey. Don't forget about this shit now.
Call me again if you need to.
Since we're done with the Lushinira, the game finally works smooth again. I forgot how it looks like for this game to work smooth. Look how clear it is now.
This was simple enough.
Move out.
What's this shit?
This was simple enough.
How about the invisibility? What is the point?
Head on.
Man, this fucking maze. Mobility 28 is C. There a dragon cave. Could be a dragon cave.
Let's prove their logic is lacking.
Oh shit, crystals. They're greater, not ancient. So I guess it's fine.
Into the frame!
I can't defend against this stuff. It's just OP.
Battles await.
A bright future awaits us.
I'm prepared.
Meditate on your mistakes. It might make you feel better.
They will break against our resolve.
Dear God. Let them.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel. Die!
This is the only way. They need to stay away. But even then it's hard.
This will leave a bruise.
Holy shit.
No one stands in my way.
I will help where I can.
None shall escape! You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
I will resist.
They're unbelievable. I think the aura doesn't reach me. This is a bug. It has to be a bug. It doesn't reach me at all. Okay. Meu! Petrified.
I'm alright.
It's a spell. I think they break through Scylla spell resist. They can't break through saves, but they break through save resist. And I also believe stun breaks through spell resists.
Smile. The world's not ending just yet.
We should be fine now. At least I think so.
Battles await.
Rely on me.
None shall escape!
Well, for stun, no. Fortitude save throw. And even then I can't pass. 47, 46. They're all high. But they shouldn't petrify. At least that. If they don't petrify, they're not dangerous at all.
I will resist.
It's a fortitude saving throw flat.
This will leave a bruise.
Oh, skip the pleasantries.
+4 on saves with Holy Order. Come on. But I can't believe this shit.
I'm losing my temper.
Together we stand.
Are you ready to move out?
Do not fear. Do not waver. I will resist.
Pile on.
company.
Iggy, thanks for 8 months, Iggy. How you doing, Iggy? I raised those fortitude
I'm
saves,
losing my
okay?
temper.
It's 32, you piece of shit. I mean, when I apply the cloak, it's 32. What is this crap? I got a holy hymn also. Do I really need to use a holy hymn? Like for fucking real. No way I need a holy hymn also.
Battles await.
This is like prayer on steroids, okay?
Oh, yes, what?
Smile. The world's not ending just yet.
None shall escape.
You see what happens now. First time I didn't get stunned. But it's the matter of time when I'll get stunned though. Land!
Into the fray! Did I mess up again?
I can't believe it. I need to guess holy hymn for these 3 fucktards. I can't fucking believe it, okay? I just can't believe it.
Die!
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
No, I don't wanna use spells. Fight.
I will help where I can.
I'm losing my temper.
No reason to pause.
Battles await.
Oh, skip the pleasantries.
You require my unbiased opinion?
We will win this war. They will break against our resolve.
Die!
I will resist. The light take you into the fray.
Stupid entrap. Permastan. Permastan.
Let's hear you cry!
The inheritor, guide my blade.
Run them through!
I can't fucking believe what it takes. It's only 3 crystals. I don't know what they did with their stats. What are these rolls?
Move out!
Look at the amount of spells I used. Vibrant Dissolver. Of course, you find a picky in a cave. Ultrasound. +4 ultrasound light pick lands a hit on a new enemy for the first time. The enemy must pass for saving throw or suffer damage equal to its armor class. Like, even when you hit a boss with 80 armor class on unfair, let's say, that's only 80 health points. Ultrasound. Deals extra 2d6 points of sonic damage.
Head on!
That's where I killed the Baba.
I lead, you follow.
This overlooks at the stinky demon. Glabrezios, Eliminators.
Onwards!
I'm always open to ideas.
Let's have some fun.
It really weird only works on one. There's a Baylor. There's a Cambion Bard. And weird worked on 2. What do you use? That's okay.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Out of my way!
Didn't work though.
Needs to be cast on someone. Baylor.
Done with you.
My sword expired. Just before this fight. Can you whack a bard?
Prepare yourself.
Whack a bard. Good. Call your fortitude save. Champion's dead.
I'll remove this obstacle.
And yo.
Missed me already.
Got blinded. Man, demons that are a joke compared to those crystals, you know? Complete joke. Subsonic hum? What? No, enough. Enough. Enough with that shit. Oh, oh my god.
Rely on me.
Crusading isn't that boring after all.
Can you be more annoying, goddamn you?
You're irrelevant.
I fuck it if I need to cast level 9 spells for every stupid crystal on this map, okay?
No one stands in my way.
Let's have some fun.
Together, we stand.
Battles await.
No reason to pause.
I welcome your company.
The Inheritor, guide my blade! Do not fear! Do not waver!
The amount of health also. Okay, 3 swords hit from 60 to 80. Then it's not even a half. There's 600 HP on this shit.
This will leave a bruise.
Smile, the world's not ending just yet.
Together we stand.
Always be ready
Struggles
for
never
Rules are
cease.
made to be broken. Missed me already?
I'm losing my
A
temper.
bright future awaits us.
I'm all ears.
I shall not be swayed from my path.
Meditate on your mistakes.
You are
It
my
might make you
favorite
feel
aid.
better.
Oh, the waiting's never fun.
I will defend my dream.
Rage. Nope. Disgusting. Thank God. Miners cut this crystalline vein open and picked it clean. Not clean, a freaking crystal is walking around.
It went splendidly.
The mine shaft has smooth walls and you can detect the lingering traces of a transmutation spell. Based on these observations, it seems likely that this mine was created through magical means. I'm very close to level 18, by the way. Ah, this is a dragon's den, for sure. That's where the dragon is.
god, it's Babos.
I'm always open to ideas.
What's up, Babos?
I refuse to accept their stand.
Oh, contaminators, eliminators. Mitigator Calavacus Marauder. And just like that, they all die. What? What? Hold them off while I alert the others. Wait, I did. I destroyed them all with weird. Who the fuck will you alert?
I will resist.
Let me see what you want to alert. You're gonna sit your ass over there.
The inheritor, guide my blade.
Ain't gonna alert a fucking thing. What are you, Onenio? Come here. There you go.
Prepare yourself.
Onenio again. What's wrong with you? Again. Fuck off from Nenio, you piece of shit. Whoa. That 3.5k. Tough motherfucker, this one. But weird collected them all easily. Now, I don't know if they were doing some ritual or whatever. I will need to double check.
I sense something.
Ruthless Assault. +5 Anarchic. 30,000. That's a lot.
Head on!
How's the game after 1 month of updates? It was great even in vanilla version. Does it have bugs? Yeah. Are there game breaking? No. The game is great. In other words, it's great. Ugh. The biggest game I've played in my life, by the way. I never seen a bigger game.
I lead, you follow.
Stone wall is covered in small notches and cuts. These pickaxe marks look like they've been here for a while, suggesting that the miners abandoned this cave a long time. I doubt they were doing some rituals. I mean, I can check, but I doubt they were doing some rituals, okay? I gotta say, let me check. They were like in a circle, that's why I'm a bit of confused. Let's see. Yeah, what's most hilarious, they're gonna release more content. On a game that's long like this, okay, at $300-400 for a run, they gonna release more content, man. Yeah, it's demons and demons and demons. True.
Do not fear. Do not waver.
After all, it's a war against demons. The dragon remains. We need to do the dragon. Let's do the dragon. Was I everywhere? I was. Just the dragon now. Uh-huh. Been there, done that.
Move out.
There is this though, I wanna see what it leads to with mobility. What happened with Scylla?
Rules are made to be broken.
I need to switch this on Diran. What do you use, Diran? Charisma? Wisdom? Charisma? Both. Alluring charisma. I need some +6 on charisma for him before I switch this.
The mongrel did it.
No time for debates.
Nah, flashbacks. Flashbacks from tutorial area. Only there were 3 smaller elementals. Now it's 3 elders. Okay, but exactly the same shit. That's a flashback.
Out of my sight!
They hate lightning.
Into the fray.
I will resist.
$72 with a key shot. Ooh. No, use it on this one. That one is good as that. Have I told you to use it or not? Come on. They explode with sonic damage. Blindness again.
Missed me already.
Goddamn blindness.
Head on!
How much? 650 for an elder. 2 diamonds. 6 dinosaur bones. What? 6 dinosaur bones.
Thanks, Lan. You're so awesome, Lan.
I can spam legendary proportions. Ah, this remains. Let's see what's this.
I lead, you follow.
I also listed the dragon. Touch the treasure.
I sense something.
Easy XP.
Got it.
2000. Twice. $100K to level up. I am playing with crafting potions and scribing. I didn't bought a single thing for that. Maybe on the second run.
Onwards.
Intricate illusion conceals this pile of glittering treasures. Illusion makes this pile of cobblestones looks like a pile of treasure. Let me see the dragon, let me see the stats, let me see it all. I kinda don't have spells for it. But let's see how it goes. Hands of my
Do
treasure.
not fear. Do not waver.
Melasmera. $80 armor class. Level 33 dragon. Immune to everything.
The inheritor, guide my blade.
Prideful presence.
Together, we stand.
Are we in trouble yet?
You called? Lessano Daniel.
Oh, skip skip the pleasantries.
You need to do pre-buff.
You require my unbiased opinion?
And you need to know what pre-buffs to use. It's a must.
Oh, the waiting's never fun. Let's get to the exciting part.
I'm losing my
Doubt is the
temper.
heart's greatest challenge.
Battles await.
I will help where I can.
Always be ready for the
Struggles
worst.
never cease. I will
Rules
prove my
are
worth.
made to be broken.
All this waiting bores me.
It's fear.
I shall not be swayed from my path.
I welcome your company.
Anything new?
No reason to pause.
No one stands in my way.
Rely on me.
Let's move already. I'm losing my temper.
Together we stand.
Smile. The world's not ending just yet.
We are the light. They are the darkness.
I will resist.
You've crossed the wrong line.
Let's get to the exciting part.
I'm prepared. I'm always open to ideas.
No one stands in my way. All this waiting bores me.
I will help where I can.
Oh, yes, what?
None shall escape!
You're irrelevant.
The light, take you!
And I'll lack spells a bit, you know, because I cleared the entire dungeon and this is the last thing remaining.